Coming up tonight, Under Secretary General of the UN and Director of UNAIDS officially welcomed by Fiji's head of state. Attorney General meets with members of the New Zealand business mentors, and Fiji reaffirms commitment to its path of creating a new constitution. Good evening, I'm Sandra Sam. The Under-Secretary General of the United Nations and Executive Director of UNAIDS, Michael Sidibel, was officially welcomed by Head of State, His Excellency the President Ratu Epeli Nailatikau. This is the first ever visit undertaken by the Under-Secretary General on the progressive developments made to address the growing pandemic of HIV/AIDS, both in the country and the region.
The Executive Director of UNAIDS, Michael Sidibe's visit to the country marks an important chapter towards the progressive steps taken by government in addressing the epidemic HIV/AIDS not only in Fiji but the region. While the country is classified low HIV prevalence, Fiji's commitment to addressing this deadly virus has over the years seen an increased allocation of financial and capital resources to address this growing concern. UNAIDS Special Representative for the Pacific, His Excellency President Ratu Epeli Nailatikau, was also thanked by Mr. Sidibe for his unwavering support in championing HIV/AIDS-related issues in the Pacific. Sidibe highlighted the commitment shown, and this has transformed many lives and communities about HIV and AIDS in the Pacific.
I'm very happy to be here because the President of Fiji is a true leader. I would have not made this trip to come if I was not sure that Fiji was having a president who is truly committed to the fight against HIV/AIDS. If personal commitment helps not just to put Fiji on the map worldwide, during the whole big meetings we had, particularly when we were negotiating the declaration which will shape the future of the response to the years to come in the General Assembly, but also because he was not just a global advocate, he is also a leader for transforming the response in Fiji.
Fiji became the first country in the Pacific region to eliminate laws restricting the travelling of people infected with HIV/AIDS, a positive step, Sidibe added, towards empowering individuals infected with the virus.
As you well know, and all of us who are closely associated with the response to HIV/AIDS, the youth sector is one of the greatest sectors that we need to convince and we need to have on our side for us to have a successful response to HIV/AIDS.
Government has further strengthened its support through passing the HIV/AIDS Decree 2011, which safeguards the privacy and rights of persons infected by HIV. The 2011 HIV/AIDS Decree is based on the United Nations International Guidelines on HIV/AIDS and on the Declaration of Commitment to a Human Rights-Based Approach to Dealing with the Epidemic.
$10,000 was donated to the Prime Minister's flood appeal account by Yumin Peng, the sales director of Alcatel-Lucent Limited, from his Shanghai, China this morning. Mr. Peng was part of a high-level delegation headed by the Chinese Director General responsible for North America and Oceania, Mr. Xi Feng, who is on a two-day official visit to Fiji. The Attorney General met with members of the New Zealand business mentors who will be providing business mentoring to small micro-enterprise businesses in the country. Under the new program, the Fiji Employers and Commerce Federation, together with New Zealand business mentors, will provide business mentoring to small businesses.
We are quite excited about this initiative that has been undertaken through FECF and the Business Mentors New Zealand. Primarily what they're here to do is through FECF identify local businesses that will in fact be mentored, provided assistance with individual caring, if you like, to take them through various business aspects of the existing businesses. So for example, if I'm running a small manufacturing plant, or I'm perhaps even involved in the tourism industry, and I may need assistance, if I come forward and need assistance, they can provide you with that mentoring.
Whilst in Suva, the mentors will be headed by 2GM Ian Fulong, former GM of Coca-Cola Fiji, One Ray Schofield, CEO Business Mentors New Zealand, and Graham Gregg, Training Manager.
The Fiji Commerce and Employers Federation had recently changed its name from the Fiji Employees Federation. The focus is now on commerce. We are here for the small businesses. We've opened up our doors to the micro and SME companies, so we're getting a lot of influx of new companies coming through the door, because we believe that in the short to medium term, this is where the growth is going to happen. And with the involvement of New Zealand mentors with us, we'd allow new business owners to actually grow their business, make more profits, and at the end of the day, hire more people. We're all about getting more people into jobs, getting the poverty down in this country, and providing them with a decent wage so they can live in this country. But it's all exciting times for us, and like Ian said, and like the Attorney General has just stated, it's a good move that we're going to work together and see this happen.
The Fiji Commerce and Employers Federation has entered into a partnership agreement with New Zealand business mentors to provide business mentoring to micro and small micro enterprises business in Fiji. The program in Fiji is supported through New Zealand government's aid and has been successfully launched in a number of Pacific Island countries.
We're excited also about it because it does tie in with the Bainimarama government's focus on assisting small to medium enterprises. As some of you who were yesterday present at the Suva Chamber of Commerce Forum, where we had launched the $3 million guarantee that's been put in place by government through the Reserve Bank of Fiji to provide assistance to small to medium enterprises who may want to go and, for example, gain financial access through the commercial banks, where they can call upon this loan should there be a default. So it fits in well with also the 2012 budget announcement made by the Prime Minister, and to provide assistance to small to medium enterprises and generally the business environment.
New Zealand mentors will take 40 local businesses under its wing in the first year, 20 from the Central Division and 20 from the West. This will include training of locals in business mentoring.
We're looking forward to be able to work alongside building the capability of Fiji's many small businesses, utilising the expertise and the donated time that the New Zealand mentors will make. So we've been in existence for some 20 years, and in New Zealand, like Fiji, it's a country of small business, and we've assisted over 60,000 businesses in New Zealand in that time. We have some 1,800 volunteer mentors. So in the course of this program, by the end of this year, we will have developed this program into some 11 countries throughout the Pacific, and we'll have over 600 businesses in the program throughout the Pacific. So
Coming up after the break, Chinese Director General pays a courtesy call to His Excellency the President. AFL to upgrade domestic airport conditions. And women play a vital role in our hearts.